we read about the Yama and messenger from Hades. And we read that both Yama and messenger from Hades can be in one's own household. And the purpose of one Buddhist practice is to be delivered from the evil path. Evil path consists of animal world, the beast world, hungry ghost, and the hellish world. People who have attachment, strong attachment to what one owes, normally don't have the power to soar high, and their soul somehow sinks to the bottom. Sometimes goes beyond, underneath the surface of the earth. So goal of practice is to attain the spiritual power, which could be free from any attachment to the things in the world. Many people, maybe millions, regard the things in the world as real and attached to them as if they will not last forever. But everybody dies sooner or later. When you ride a train, some people got into the train earlier than others, and some people get off the train earlier than others. Nobody rides train forever. Everybody must get out of the train. Clara, you know what I'm going to say, right? Human life is just like that. We are riding a train now, but I think I'll be the first one to get off the train because I've been driven longer than any of you. You know what I mean? And don't get off before I do. Joanna, you have to ride long, okay? But remember, you're not going to ride the train forever. What is the purpose of one Buddhist practice? We just read the vow to Iron-san. The truth of Iron-san, which is the ultimate principle of the universe, according to which the whole universe is operated, and everything within the universe, viewed as impermanent, we just read. Even the universe itself goes through the 4 stages of formation, continuation, and destruction, and then emptiness. It takes eons, of course, for one stage. It goes cycles. Formation, coming into being, rising, continuance, and then after a while, destructions. Like in a year, there are 4 seasons, which you don't understand. People in Miami don't understand what 4 seasons are. You know, in the spring, all the new life comes, and during the summer, we have the luxuriant, those leaves, flowers. But in the fall, the color of the leaves change to brown, and then in the winter, all those are gone, unless it's an evergreen tree. And human life too. When the baby is born, oh, isn't it beautiful? What is marvelous is this: the newborn has all the fingernails, hair, everything perfect. And it must grow. So, we just read, universe itself goes through the cycle of coming into being, staying for a while, and then decaying, and then get into emptiness. And all those things in the universe also go through arising, like the waves on the surface of the ocean arises, stays for a while. If you go to the seashore, you see somewhere the waves start moving and comes to the shore and disappears, right? Arising, whatever there is, and then staying, living for a while, and decaying, and then disappearing. Especially living beings, including human beings, called the four forms of birth. Birth from womb, birth from eggs, birth from moisture, and birth from transformations, like a caterpillar transforming into the butterfly, and so on. There's one meaning of the transformation. Another meaning of transformation is like the Buddha can change into whatever form he wants. Some bodhisattvas have that power. Four forms of birth change through the six paths or six realms of existence. Deva world, heavenly world, angels world, human world, number 2. And asuras, those spirits or souls which failed to attain body and they just float around. And then there's a beast world, tigers and lions and cockroaches too. And then hungry ghost and then hellish world. These are the 6 paths through which human beings will go through, depending on the karma one accumulates. And those people who have been attached to those nitty-gritty things so that their soul or spirit has no power of freedom, they will be dragged to, those things they have been attached. So the purpose of this Buddhist practice is to attain freedom of mind. Freedom of mind with which you can decide which way you will go. You'll be born in a heavenly world or asura world or human world. If it's necessary, you can be born as a pig. And we have all kinds of a story in the Buddhist history, of legends. Some bodhisattvas, in order to deliver a certain family, they were born into as the pig. And before doing that, the other bodhisattvas, they made a promise. Look, I will be born in a certain family, a house as a pig, and then when I finish my delivering them, then you come and save me. And a man comes, who is a bodhisattva, and writes something and give it to the pig, and the pig swallows it and dies, of course delivered into a human being. We have all kinds of stories like that. Our goal in WonBuddhism is to attain freedom of mind. See whether you have the freedom of mind. Or like if somebody makes you angry, insults you, somebody is absolutely unfair to you, see how your mind functions. Can you keep your mind absolutely intact and detached from any kinds of attack like that? Clara, if somebody makes you angry, how is the state of your mind?